Hello everyone and welcome to Country Cuz Lap Steel Guitar Lessons here on Sunday. It's going to be a beautiful day outside here in Georgia. Not so good over towards Texas and Oklahoma and all that. Y'all have some terrible weather. We got a rain sprinkle yesterday and y'all got a flood, so y'all please be safe out there and be careful. Anyway, we're going to be talking about today. I got it tuned in an open E steel, and you know the tuning, open E. But anyway, have you ever went out and played with a group, or maybe go try out with a band, but it's your first time, and you get there and you get your lap steel out or your pedal steel, what they're playing, and you ask them, do you got the music or a chart? And they like, no, we play by ear. I'm like, okay. So there's nothing wrote down or nowhere, no direction. But they played long enough together that they know where everybody's going. But you're a new person setting in. So I would advise you to back off your volume some and play along with the song till you learn them. But most songs is 1, 4, 5 chord, as you know. But a lot of them ain't, especially back when I was playing with the 60s rock and roll with Creedence Clearwater Revival style music and stuff like that, and Leonard Skinner and all that. They would go to some oddball chords, but that's what made the song sound different and special. So playing by ear, number one thing is you need to know, at least ask, if you can't look. Now I could turn around and look at the guitar player, and his first note would usually tell me what key they was in, but most time he would say, this is going to be in the key of A, or key of B, or key of C. Now, for many of y'all that don't know what that means, the key of A would be your A, most time is your first chord in the song, and on the lap steel and the E tuning, that's at the 5th fret. But now, if you don't know how they going to play, they could go, or they could go, or they could go. So you need to listen at the rhythm and the bass and the drums, and just hold back before you start. Don't try to overplay it. Don't try to play lead over it, especially if they got a lead guitar player. But anyway, you would find out their tempo and their beat. That's real important. And you would have to know what song they played. Alright, that was in A. Then I went to a D and an E. Back to the D. Back to D. Now, if he said, hey, we'll do that song, but that's too low for the, or too high for the singer, well, let's transpose it, so we're going to do it in G instead of A. Well, that's the same key with the same beat, so you would know to go to your key. Alright, so in that key of G, I was going from a G to a C to a D. Back to the D. Back to the D. And where it gets really hard is when you get in there when they're playing a song like what we was playing there was in the key of G, but we was using a B flat. B flat is one behind the B. The B's at the 7th fret, so the B flat would be at the 6th fret. It sounds like this. Then we'll go to a C. Back to the G. Then we go up to a D at the 10th fret. Then I move the bar to E and F. Like that. Then to a C. Then to a D. But you'll learn when you're playing by ear, you learn to hear slight little notification note bending with the guitars. I bet anybody that was listening to that, you knew where I was going next. You're right, a C. I went a G, A, B, C. Then to the D. You can either I always like give it a half step up from where you're gonna land. And then when I was doing this, I call that a whole step, and a half step, and a whole step. Because what? Whole step, half step, and a whole step. And if we said, hey, we can't do that in that key, let's do it in a A, we would come down here. See, it's the same song, but in a higher register. Whole step, half step, gives you to you. So that's a A, B, C, no, I'm sorry, let's see what it is. Alright, you're going to, and that's a B, D flat or C sharp. The E flat. E. Play around, find your notes, and listen at them, listen at the changes and all that. See how I'm making my guitar sing by. it takes practice and playing around with it. Keep it in good tune. Always check your tuning before you play it, because if you get to listen at the sounds and learn the sounds of your guitar and it's out of tune, then when you have to tune it, you're going to have a problem, because you need to hear each note clear. But you need to hear them also as they're emphasized, like, oh, it's a time. And that's another thing, you need to get the sounds in your head of hitting strings 2 and 3, and then 3 and 4. Hear that? And then I come over and hit that little E. Or you what I'm playing there is a G at the 15th fret. Check it around. So many notes and so much fun you can have with these things. talked about transposing. Remember, keep your dragging fingers down, keep your bar on top of the note or the fret you're playing. Good practice right there. You practice making your sounds. That's how it goes. Wish each and everybody a very happy week. I hope you have a great week this week, people, and I hope you play some music, get out and enjoy the sun. I've been out working. I'm building me a little miniature greenhouse on a table, so I'll probably put a video up of it, because I built the bottom yesterday, so I'm working on it. Y'all have a great week and make music.